Alright, our stream still seems to be having some issues here. Our apologies. It seems to be the internet connection up in the school. Can't always be trusted. We have been running 18 hours of streaming, so I think we might have just kind of tapped the well too much this weekend. And our apologies. We'll try our best with commentating to keep up. I don't think the audio is lagging. Let's hope it isn't. And I do apologize. It also does seem, I think a completely unrelated note, YouTube did mess up our VOD for the first half of the game. I was able to recover it for the Southern Vic game, but I'm not entirely sure if I will be able for this game. So we'll see if we can get that fixed. That might be a later date thing, though. Our apologies.
Quickly, the Harvey High School stream team would like to thank our premium sponsors, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Ltd. And the Station House. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. We have multiple levels available and accept sponsorships from groups and individuals. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you to our minor officials, Chloe Cummings, Autumn Greer, and Keith Henry. And thank you to everyone helping out. Michael Breed hopping on camera 1 now. Me and Kevin Sheffers-Roy doing commentary, and Kayla Brewer on console, along with Mr. White down there doing scoreboard and camera 2. Crowd's starting to get hyped up as the girls walk out, ready for the second half of a already pretty close game-ish. It's not that far off. I believe only an 11-point difference. I can't really see the scoreboard well from here.
All right, let's start off here. Sorry if there's any interruptions with the stream. We'll try our best, but no promises. Thomas here, over to Smith. Coming in with speed, going all the way around. Here's Thomas coming in. Passing over. Into Milbury. Milbury passing back. There's Broad. Over. Here's Thompson on the left. 1 second on the shot clock. They need to shoot. Will be over. Shot clock violation for the North Stars. DeMerchant gonna find Henry. Here's Emma McFadgen now. Back over to Henry. Henry in the left, gonna fall in the paint. Gonna be a foul on 13. Fraser Cole gonna try to shoot a 3. On the right here, there's Smith. All the way over to McLean. Back to Thompson. Bernard can interrupt that pass over to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole going to put that one up to Henry. Henry on the right wing now, cutting over to the left. Here's McFadgen. Going to find a Merchant on the left side. She's going to shoot for 3. Off the rim. That rebound's going to be grabbed by Smith, who has no defenders going in with speed, but DeMerchant's going to be able to keep up with her. Great defense, going to be able to stop her, but here comes Gracie Broad to get a rebound and put up 2 for the North Stars. Here's Henry. Going to find Emma McFadgen. And McFadgen at that 3-point line. Going to cut over to the right. Going to lose the ball off her foot. Coming down with a dive. Pass up to Gracie Broad for the North Stars. She's going to shoot for 2. She's good for 2. Here's Pelkey. Going over. To Merchant. Cutting over. Going to try to shoot for 2. Coming in here is Thompson. Thompson going to pass in. McLean's pass will go out of bounds.
It's been a long weekend of basketball here at the David McMullen Gymnasium. It was, I believe, 1-10 yesterday, and today it'll probably be 10-7. So it's definitely been a great long tournament. And this being the final match is only fitting. Both undefeated teams going head-to-head.
There's Bernard picking up an and 1. Sending herself to the line. She does have a track record of not having the best shot percentage, but it does not matter because of the amount of fouls that she does draw. She draws enough to make up for... If she had a better shot percentage, that would be good, but she's practicing, and she draws literally so many fouls that it doesn't matter. That one's pretty close, and she'll get a rebound and put up 2 points. Doesn't matter if you can't make your foul shots if you can get the rebound and make it into 2 points. A 4-point play there for Bernard. And... over and back infraction there for the North Stars. The Lakers erupting in the crowd. Nine-point lead now for the Stars. Getting that shot clock. I think Holly Henry may have thought that she took a step there. But we're good. 14 seconds as it's an offensive turnover, or defensive turnover for the North Stars. All the way over to Henry. Henry's going to try to shoot for two. Bernard going to hop up on back. DeMerchant going to throw in here. Here's Durrett into Henry. Henry's going to try to shoot for two. Off that rim. No good on the right side. Here's Allie. Allie Milbury. Pass over. Gracie Broad getting in there. Going to shoot for two off the backboard. Bounce out. The rebound's being fought for. Jump ball will be created. Merchant going to shuffle that ball. A little too much mustard on that pass. It's out of bounds. Allie Milbury coming up on the left wing. Here's Merchant trying to stop her in her tracks. Going to find the pass over to Stone. In the paint there. Going to get a foul. Kate Stone jogged the foul, setting herself to the line. First foul going up against Gigi. Check that. First foul going against Bernard. First shot is good. Second shot. A little too much power on that one. Grabbed up by Henry over to Durrett. Durrett moving up on the right side. Gonna find a Claycorn. Shot is up, no good. Rebound being fought. Will be flung out of bounds. I'm inventing new words here. Here's a throw in by Stone. Back over to Stone with the pass from Lovely. On the left side, DeMerchant keeping up with her. Going to get that ball. Going to be trying to get grabbed out of her arms, but she's going to keep it going. DeMerchant will keep a hold of that. Riley DeMerchant's going to be thrown in here. Going to find the likes of Henry. Henry going to cut left. Pass off to Claycorn. Claycorn going to cut left and then right. Back over to DeMerchant. DeMerchant going to bounce pass into Bernard. Bernard's going to rule that one out to Durrett. Back over to DeMerchant. 1 second. She needs to shoot, but she doesn't know about her shot clock. No good.
Still a 10-point game here for the Stars. Still got a favorable lead here in the third quarter, but it definitely is far from over yet.
Shot up by number 14, McLean. Durrett's going to get the ball there. Passing to Bernard. Bernard's going to shoot for two. She's good for two. Bringing it up here. Stone going to pass in. There's Allie Milbury with the ball. Going to go over to the left and into the paint, then going to shoot for two off the backboard. Durrett's going to pick up that rebound. There's DeMerchant over to Bernard. Bernard's going to try to throw that. Nice block there, though. Quickly over. And capitalizing on it, they will. Gracie Broad going to put up 2 points. Right here. Now, buzzer will go, no whistle, and the girls will kind of stop. Dorette seemed to think that she could still go, and then the whistle was blown. Anyways, it's a timeout being called.
And we're back. Lakers looking for a shot here. It's going to be Maddie Giggy passing it out to Amy McMullen. Amy McMullen for the drive. It's back out. And McFadgen, no good.
North Star is going to pick this one up. Here's Lovely now. Moving it up on the right side. Going to cut in the middle. Passing over, and beautiful see to Allie. Allie for the shot off the backboard. No good, but there's the rebound. Coming in clutch, there's McLean. 2 points up for the North Stars. Here's Giggy now. Going to pick up that one. Moving up. Or Henry, check that. Now to Giggy. Giggy moving it up. Going to cut over left. Trying to get past the defenders. Allie playing a tough game, though, for the North Stars. Going to pass back to Henry. Henry going to pass over to Emma McFadgen under the net. Beautiful see for 2 points. All of our seniors for the Lakers are on the bench, where you're seeing the future lineup of the Harvey High Lakers here. Just working some magic. There's Dorette. Coming up with speed's Lovely. Gonna find McLean. McLean's gonna shoot for two. It's gonna come up short. Gonna get her own rebound. Gonna shoot for two once again. That one. Just kind of a hooker. Hook shot. Gonna go in. McFadgen gonna pass out to the three-point line. There's Emmy McMullen shooting. No good though. Pass up to a unguarded, undefended number 13, Gracie Broad. One shot rebounded by them. Second shot, third shot now. That one will go in. Finally being able to get the 2 points up is McLean. Here's Giggy now, moving it up. Gonna shuffle that ball over to the right. Pass into McFadgen will finally be successful. And Emma will try to put up two. No good though. And over, Lovely. Over to Stone. Caden Stone gonna play it slow. Gonna try to put up two from behind the net. And she will.
Stars capitalizing on almost all of their plays here.
Giggy gonna shoot for three. Gonna come up a little short. Paige Pelkey thrown in here. Fraser Cole gonna check in here. And a Merchant. And Bernard. All three of the seniors here. Starting to line up back out for the Harvey Lakers. Fraser Cole gonna get the steal. Gonna find Holly Henry. Holly Henry's gonna shoot for two. It's no good. Holly Henry's gonna dive, creating that jump ball. Passing in here. Fraser Cole once again causing some disruption. Here's Riley the Merchant going to throw in. Fraser Cole going to fork that one over to Henry. Henry to Emma. Emma McFadden back to Henry. Here's Henry with the ball. Going to drive into the paint, going to shoot up for two. It's going to be a little short, but that's going to reset the shot clock. So you're going to create another jump ball.
Seen quite a few jump balls from both teams created here in the second half.
Out of bounds there. But it will stay. Didn't really catch what happened there. Lakers will get that. Holly Henry thrown in here. Gonna find Bernard. Bernard over to Emma McFadden. Emma McFadden gonna pass in to Holly Henry. Holly Henry gonna shoot for two off the backboard, rebounded by the Stars. Stars gonna fork that one out. Pass over to Lovely. Here's Addison. Addison gonna pass over. Gonna make its way all the way over to number 9. Roan White gonna put up 2 points for her team. Lakers squad moving with pace now. Henry over to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole on the right. Gonna get her way into the paint. Gonna try to pass out, but it will be blocked there. Stars gonna pick that one up and then shove it out of bounds. Merchant's going to throw in here. Trying to find the opportunity. Going to pass all the way out to Henry. Henry going to cut right. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Emma McFadden going to shoot for 3 off the rim. That's going to reset that shot clock. But it will bounce out of bounds. Starting this play for the North Stars. Fraser Cole's going to stop that one. Paige Pelkey. Going to find Addison. Lovely going to stop at the three-point line. Pass all the way over. There's number 11, Grace Pelkey. Slowing it down now. Looking to pass over. Going to find Paige Pelkey on the right side. In the paint now. Pass back out to the three-point line. Lily Broad bringing it all the way around. 3 seconds on that shot clock. You need to shoot, pass in. Fraser Cole will take advantage of the time. Getting that steal. Coming in on the right side with a lot of speed. Gonna shoot for 2. Draw the foul. Here's Fraser Cole on the line now. First shot is up. Going to come up a little short. That's the first foul going against Addison Lovely. Got to get that box out here. Emma McFadden and Bernard ready. Will roll out. Box out will go to the North Stars. Coming up on the right now is Smith. Smith going to pass over. Going to find White. White over. There's Lily Broad rather. Bringing that all the way around town. That shot clock once again going to be an issue. Smith needs to shoot, but the defense is too strong by the Lakers. Causing a shot clock violation. Substitutions coming in as Fraser Cole's going to take a seat and Molly Greaves going to come out. Grade 10 player. Here's Riley the Merchant. Going to try to fork that one into Bernard, but it's going to be caught off guard. As we're going to get advantage here. Number 11 there. Grace Pelkey getting that one over for her team. Bringing it up now is White in the paint. Going to lose that, but Grace will be the one who's on the other side. Check that. Smith. Couple shots going up. Nothing will stick though. Grace Pelkey's shots will be rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Molly Grieve on the right side. Going to slow it down. 16 seconds on that shot clock. Nice steal there by Lily Broad coming down the left side. Going to pass over. Lily's pass will get disrupted and brought over to the Lakers. Demerchant on the left side. Gonna make her way into the paint, breaking the defense, and putting up 2 points. Nice little spin move from Riley there. Here's Grace. Check that. Smith. Forking that all the way over. White's going to take a 3-point attempt off the backboard. Here's the rebound grab by Grace Pelkey, and that will go in. Grieve going to throw that one into Demerchant. Demerchant over to the right, going to find Bernard. Bernard, not a lot of defense on her. Going to put up 2 points of her own.
Here the play's starting to pick up a little bit. It was a little bit slow paced for a little bit there, but now it's seemingly picking up.
Gonna sink a nice 2 there. That's Pelkey. Here's the Merchant. Gonna find Grieve. Grieve cutting into the paint. Gonna get a lot of fight. Gonna try to keep the ball going, but it will be grabbed by the North Stars. But the buzzer will stop that one dead in its tracks.
Harvey High School stream team would like to thank our premium sponsors, Black's Grocery and Café, Briggs and Little, Excel Manufacturing, Harvey High Helpers, Harvey Insurance, Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, RSEI Consultants Ltd, and the Station House. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. And multiple levels available and accept sponsorships from groups and individuals. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for your contact information. Also, thank you to the minor officials, Chloe Cummings, Autumn Greer, and Heath Henry. And thanks to everyone who has been up here in the skybox throughout the weekend, whether they just did 1 or 2 games or they done all the games. Caleb Brewer, Kevin Sheffers-Roy, me and him are on commentary this game. Mr. White, Mr. Potter helped out yesterday. Violet McDonald hopped on the mic for one of these games. So did Mr. Fletcher. Adeline Albert was here for the last 2 games yesterday. Michael Breed has been helping out. He helped out yesterday, and I think he's here today, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, big thanks to everyone who's been helping out with these streams, and right back to it. Final quarter.
Lakers starting off here. Here's Henry with the ball. Over to Emma McFadgen. Here's McFadgen now with possession. Pass over to Nicholson. Nicholson going to lose the ball, but Henry will pick that one up for cutting over to the right, back to Nicholson. Nicholson will bring the ball out of bounds, but it might have been off a star player there. It will be Demerchant throwing in for the Lakers. Harvey with possession. Over to Henry. Henry going to fork that one over to Emma McFadgen. Over to Nicholson. Nicholson into Bernard. Bernard's going to not be able to get her hands on that. But the player behind her, number 14, McLean, will be able to for the Stars as they bring it up on the left side. Coming in with speed here. Slowing down the play, looking for the pass overhand pass. Cycled over. Here's Smith going to shoot off the rim. Rebound as it goes out of bounds will be grabbed by Bernard, and Bernard will pass to the bench, Maddie Fraser-Cole, who is currently not playing. Will be somehow off of a star player. I must have missed something there. And here's Henry bringing the ball up. Over to Emma McFadgen. McFadgen going to cut left. Pass into Bernard will be interrupted. So Stars push up here.
Great game thus far from the Stars. They've developed quite the sizable lead coming into the 4th quarter. It'll take a lot out of Harvey to get back in this game.
Smith going to shoot there off the pass from Thomas. No good. Rebound grab by Allie. She's going to shoot. No good. Bernard's going to get that rebound. Pass over to Demerchant. Demerchant bring it up on the left side. Going to connect there with Henry. Henry over. Here's Nicholson. Going to get called on the out of bounds. Thompson going to connect on the right side. There's Smith. Back up to Thompson. Thompson's going to shoot. Going to be stopped by Bernard there. Emma McFadgen going to have to fight for the ball to not create a jump ball. Henry gonna throw in. Here's the Merchant. Merchant over to Henry. Here's Henry now going left. Stopping in the center there. Quick pit stop. Pass over to Nicholson. There's the steal. Fighting for the ball. Smith's gonna make it out. Moving with speed. Gonna stop on the right side. Pass right over. Here's Thompson. Thompson gonna shoot. Off the rim. No good. Allie fighting for that as the Lakers swarm her. She's gonna be able to roll that one out to Thompson. She's gonna shoot once again. No good. Henry will get that rebound with ease. Pass over to Merchant. Merchant on the right side coming up. Pass over to Bernard. Bernard's gonna find her way into the paint. Shoot for two, and she's good. Cutting right, shot attempt up there by Broad. No good. Henry's gonna get that one. Henry over to Nicholson. Here's Nicholson with the ball on the right side. Pass into Bernard. Bernard's gonna shoot for two. Gonna draw the foul.
That's another foul drawn by Bernard. Now, last game she went, I believe it was 9 for 3 from the line, or about that. So, about a third of her shots good. So, we'll see.
We're going to go 1 for 2 from the line at that point. All right, substitutions will be made. Cutting left and then cutting into the paint here. Thompson going to lose it. Gigi with the ball, gonna throw into Maddie Fraser-Cole. Here's Maddie now. Oh, not sure what the call was. Seems to be some issue with the minor officiates.
I don't know what's happening.
As they'll resume here. Now with Gigi bringing up the ball. Gonna cut right into the paint, over to Emma McFadgen. Emma McFadgen gonna approach, gonna pass into Bernard. Gonna get knocked around, ball's gonna roll. Bernard's gonna jump on it, fork it back out to Fraser-Cole. Fraser-Cole gonna make her way into the paint, gonna pass it out. Gonna get called on a double dribble. I wanna say that was a double dribble, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a push actually. Or a carry, some sort of. It will be the Lakers with possession, so it must have been an infraction on the Stars' behalf. Here's Fraser-Cole thrown in with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Bernard. Bernard's going to bring it over to McFadgen. McFadgen into Fraser-Cole. Fraser-Cole for two. Smith on the right side here. Going to cut left. Pass it back over. Number 13 here, Grace Broad gonna shoot off the rim. Bernard over to Gigi. Gigi on the right side. Up to Emma McFadgen. Emma McFadgen gonna come in on the right with speed. Over the rim, that will go. Grab by the Stars. Bringing it up. Addison Lovely gonna shoot for two. She's good. Gigi bringing it up. Gonna try to pass to Bernard. Gonna find her. Here's Emma McFadgen on the left. No defender on her. She's just going to shoot and sink a three.
Interceptor wide open there. And that's exactly what the Lakers playmaking does. It always leaves someone wide open. And that time, it left them really wide open. No one even tried to guard them. A grave mistake on the Stars' part. As it seems that we are now down to a 2-point game with... Oh, no, sorry. It's a lot more than that.
Fraser-Cole going to shoot for three. She's going to sink three.
Lakers trying to close the Stars' lead a little bit as we get to the midpoint of the fourth quarter.
White gonna shoot here. Guilty of the foul is Matty Fraser-Cole. First shot for White is good. Ten-point difference between these two teams here. This could make it 11. Gonna hit the rim. Scooped up by Thompson. Thompson gonna cut over left. Pass over to Smith. Gonna shoot from in the paint. Jeez, will sink it. Bernard up to Gigi. Here's Gigi with the ball. Gonna cut right into the paint. Gonna see the opportunity to shoot for two, and she'll put up two. Thompson cutting all the way over to the left into the paint. Gonna pass back out. Here's Smith. Gonna shoot up. Gonna sink two. Here's Matty Fraser-Cole. Gonna cut left. Looking to pass back out. Gonna find Matty Gigi. Durrett. Into Bernard, back out to Durrett. Durrett gonna shoot for two. She's good. Here's Thompson. Cutting over to the left. In the paint. Gonna go by all the defenders, but her shot won't make it. We'll be able to get scooped back up by the North Stars. Shot attempt up, no good. Matty Fraser-Cole gonna grab that one. Gonna come back around on the right side. Pass up to Emma McFadgen, and we'll go out of bounds. Gonna hit a water bottle over there. Will be Lakers ball. Fraser-Cole thrown in here. 18 seconds shot clock. To Gigi. Gigi on the right side. Passing in. Looking to approach into the paint. Gonna pass out to Fraser-Cole after putting the defense on her. Fraser-Cole's shot will go off the backboard into the hands of a North Star player. Gonna lose it. Thompson. She's gonna slow down, but she will be able to cross that line. Into the paint she goes. Gonna pass out. Shot up by Smith. She'll sink two. Fraser-Cole over to Gigi. Here's Gigi on the right now. Cutting over. They'll roll out of her hands into the out of bounds line. Bringing it up here is Thompson. Gonna cut over to the right. Gonna cut now left. Gonna shoot for two. Off the backboard, no good. Bernard's gonna scoop up that rebound. Gonna try to pass it to Merchant, but it's gonna go out of bounds. But a last second decision by number 13, Grace Broad, to try to keep it in bounds for the Stars will result in the Lakers keeping possession. To Merchant, gonna throw into Holly Henry. Here's Holly Henry bringing it up. On the right side now to Merchant. Gonna throw into Bernard. Bernard gonna fork that back out to Durrett. Over to Merchant. Gonna find Emma McFadgen on the left side. Pass into Bernard. Bernard this time's gonna shoot. And it will decide to go in. Thompson bringing the ball up now. On the right wing. Gonna go for a far chuck all the way over. Back over. Here's Allie Milbury. Gonna put up two.
Stars really starting to come away with this one a little bit.
Bernard under the net, gonna shoot for two, no good. Will be swatted out of bounds. .14-second play here. Here's the Merchant. Gonna find Emma McFadgen on the left. Passing to the right. There's Durrett. Cutting over. Foul going towards number 6. Clark's third. Check that, Smith's. Thompson, cutting center, gonna shoot for two. Merchant with possession. Here she comes on the left. Pass to Emma McFadgen's going to roll a little bit. Stars are a double A team, and Lakers are only a single A team. Here's Thompson on the right. Cutting left. Back over. Back over to Thompson here. Number 13, Gracie Broad with her hand on it. Grabbed up by Bernard. Thrown to Henry on the right. Up to the Merchant. The Merchant's going to try to cut into the paint, looking for a pass, and you're going to find it with Bernard, but Bernard's going to lose the ball. She'll be able to kick it out to Fraser Cole. Fraser Cole going to try to shoot for three. No good. Rebound grabbed by Allie Milbury. Thompson going to get a hold of it. Bring it up center for her team. Over to left. There's Smith. Here's the attempt by Lovely. No good. Here's Bernard on that rebound. Over to the Merchant on the right side. Pass up. Maddie Fraser Cole cutting in right. Going to get contested. Jump ball will be created. If you're interested in watching these teams go up against each other once again, there will be a tournament in Carleton North over Christmas break. I think January 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, that area. I think it might be the 3rd to the 5th, something like that. And Harvey will be competing in that tournament, hosted by Carleton North, to my understanding. There's 2 points getting put up by Thompson. Here's Henry. Emma McFadgen on the right. Gonna pass into Bernard. Bernard's hands galore all over. The ball will go to the Stars. Thompson's going to get that one out. Bringing over with speed. The Merchant going to try to contest her, but the quick pass. Going to get the and one for Gracie Broad. Timeout will be called.
Been a interesting fourth quarter. The Stars starting to pull away with this one a little bit with their 16-point lead. Only a minute and a half here remaining, so not much of an opportunity to catch up, but it's not out of the question. 16-point lead for Carleton North Stars. They've had a great tournament. Both teams undefeated up until this point, and whoever wins this game basically wins the whole thing because they'll have gone undefeated. And yeah, final game of the tournament. It's been a good tournament up here. Streamed every game. It's been fun, and it's a great preseason sort of tournament. Get the players warmed up before the regular season. Great tournament to have. So now the Stars are gonna get a chance at the line.
Shot is up. Will roll in there. Substitutions will come in. The Merchant's going to bring the ball up. Cutting over to the right. Right into the paint. Shoot for two. She's good. There's a pass right into the net. Smith, no good. Bernard going to grab that rebound. DeMerchant on the left side. She's going to pass over. Here's Henry. Henry going to try to shoot. Going to draw the foul. Holly Henry. First shot. Gonna go in. Almost a little too short, but they managed to roll in. Second shot here. clean 2 for 2 there. Cutting left. Here's Thompson. Smith now at the ball in the left side. Gonna shoot for 2. Bernard with the block. Rebounded by Henry. Nice steal there. Matty Fraser-Cole trying to get in. Shot is up. Emma McFadden to Bernard. Bernard under the net. Gonna shoot for 2. She's good for 2. Timeout call.
.13 game here. Star is still with the lead with less than a minute left to play. It's going to be an interesting last 50 seconds here.
Coming out of the timeout. Starting 5 for the Lakers. The Merchant thrown in here. Gonna find Bernard. Bernard over to Emma McFadden. Emma McFadden pass over. There's the Merchant in the paint. Back to Emma McFadden. Emma McFadden gonna drive in. Pass out to Fraser-Cole on the right wing. Coming in with speed. Gonna pass out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. The Merchant for the 3-pointer. Gonna hit the rim. Resetting the shot clock, but it won't go in. Coming in on the left side. Here's Thompson. Gonna cut over to the left. On the right now, or on the left. Check that. Coming over is now Lovely. Pass over. Will go over to the Lakers. The Merchant, shot attempt up by McFadden, a little short, will be out of bounds. Only a few seconds left to play here. And it seems that Carleton North Stars are your winners of the Senior Girls Tip-Off Tournament. AA team it is to be expected, but Harvey did put up a pretty good fight here for sure. As we're going to dribble this one out. Great game all around. I want to thank everyone who helped out throughout this weekend. We had a lot of people step up. Big shout out to Mr. Potter for earlier in the tournament helping us when we were really low staffed.
Exactly. Thanks to everyone who's helped with the streams. Once again, Caleb Brewer, Kevin Shefferstroll, myself, Mr. White, Mr. Potter, Adeline Albert, Michael Breed, Violet McDonald, and Mr. Fletcher hopped on the mic for a game. Thanks to our minor officials, Chloe Cummings, Autumn Greer, and Heath Henry. And now we move on to player of the game.
All right, let's congratulate both teams on an excellent well-played game. First up, the player of the game for Harvey is
George's height was unmatched on that court, and she took advantage of it, playing center beautifully. Amber Smith, super fast with the ball, was able to put up a lot of points for her team.
And we would like to present the Black Grocery Café Lakers Tip-Off Tournament Champions plaque to the Carleton North Stars.
All right. Thank you, folks, for checking in. I hope you've enjoyed this weekend of streaming, and this kind of marks the start. Oh my! The senior girls tournament usually means basketball is a go, and that is the case this time around. We will have a lot of games coming up for you guys. Just stay tuned, and they will be live streamed here. Thank you all. We're gonna run our advertisement, and then we'll be on our way. Thank you all for checking in.
Harvey takes the lead with 9 seconds left. This game isn't over just yet. Luke with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Now 5, 4, 3. He goes in. Ryan down.
Dad, I think it's time I get my own house.